Imagine a universe where survival isn't about building or creating, but about consuming. You are an entity born into a system that rewards only one thing: growth through devouring. There is no morality, no mercy, and no ceiling. Only the endless, ravenous hunger to evolve, adapt, and become something greater than what came before. Welcome to That Which Devours, Grow, the first visceral, addictive, and deeply unique installment in Jer Patch's LitRPG adventure. If you love monster evolution tropes, non-human protagonists, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a creature climb the food chain through biological adaptation and ruthless efficiency, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in progression fantasy, blending the primal terror of being hunted with the intoxicating dopamine hit of becoming the hunter. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist as a lowly, vulnerable organism in a world teeming with predators far more dangerous than itself. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of blood and decay, the constant hum of the system interface, and the creeping dread of knowing that every moment of weakness could be your last. Patch excels at capturing the psychological shift from prey to predator, making every successful hunt, every new ability unlocked, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but erasure from the evolutionary ladder. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular biological progression trope and the brilliant adaptation over brute force dynamic. This isn't just about getting bigger, it's about understanding the ecology of your environment, exploiting the weaknesses of superior species, and using genetic ingenuity to turn limitations into weapons. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy biology, craft unique evolutionary paths, and completely shock apex predators with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying, chiming ding of a massive evolution milestone to life, making every transformation feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of That Which Devours lies in its exploration of identity and the heavy burden of instinct. The protagonist isn't just a mindless beast, they are a consciousness struggling to retain their sense of self while being reshaped by the very system that empowers them. The emotional anchor of the story is the internal conflict between the desire to grow and the fear of losing what makes them unique. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet reflections between hunts feel just as impactful as the explosive, territory-shattering battles. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major threat emerges that challenges the protagonist's entire evolutionary path, forcing them into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming biological power fire, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of adaptations to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into mere fuel for their next evolution. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous creature in the system isn't the one with the biggest claws, it's the one that learns fastest. That Which Devours, Grow, is a triumph of the LitRPG and monster evolution genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Jer Patch has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the devourer. The system is live, and hunger is eternal.